We are live. Absolutely. Week 17 of the NFL season. Let me go ahead and get this audio together here. I'm the only one in it tonight. You're on 360. We them boys. Hey, absolutely. Hope everybody had a good new year. Kicking off new year tonight. We the last game of the season. I tell you, football season came and it went pretty fast. We do see that the Philadelphia Eagles tonight's title of tonight's show is Doomsday for Detroit, and the Cards crown us king. So the Philadelphia Eagles continue to slide. The Cardinals do crown us king. It did work out in our favor, and Dallas has the NFC East to lose now. It's up to us what we gonna do with it. We gonna barbecue or we gonna mildew. But all we have to do is beat the Washington Commandos, which is really no small task because the Commandos are pro team. Every week it's gonna be every week, no matter who you play, it's always about any given Sunday, any team can win. But chances are they probably won't win. We probably gonna come in there and put it on them because we know how important it is to have home field advantage. Yeah, to have home field advantage, and we want that. We definitely do want that home field advantage. Just bear with me for a second. I'm just setting up my audio here. I should already had this set up earlier. Hope some of the other guys funnel in. I did start a little late tonight. So let's see. He's still not hearing any audio from that. I wonder why. It's kind of wild. Let me make sure it's plugged up. Oh no, I'm not getting any audio from my default speakers. Let's see. Oh. Absolutely, we're not getting any sound there. I don't know why. Let me see. We got sound over here. I'm trying to figure that out. As we know, Jimmy Johnson did go into the Cowboys Ring of Honor. We are glad about that. About time he went to the Cowboys Ring of Honor. He's been so instrumental to the Cowboys and winning 2 Super Bowls. He's credited with, but you might as well credit him with 3 because it's the team that he built. The team in the '90s that went on to that one that went to advance to the 3rd Super Bowl. So we are absolutely glad that Jimmy Johnson did pull it off. Tyrone Simmons said, "Hey, what's happening, Daniel Boone? Man, why you cracking on my hat, man?" Hey, Tyrone, San Francisco 49er fan. Call me Daniel Boone. Hey, this hat is warm. Tyrone, I'm going to get you one of these, man. This is the hat to wear, man. This is the hat
to wear, and this is the hat for the year, bro. I need to get you one of these. So we're gonna just go ahead and get a couple things going here. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw a countdown. Give me a couple seconds here, and let me see if I can get this audio going in 30 seconds. All right. That didn't change anything. So I guess the Stream Deck don't want to work tonight. Well, that's all right. You don't have to work Stream Deck. We'll do it a different way. But as we said earlier, the Cowboys did Jimmy Johnson did go into the ring of honor. What is Tyrone saying? I might need to buy that hat. It's getting cold up here. Hey, this hat is the business, man. I'm telling you, you need to get this hat, Tyrone. Hat keep your brain warm. You know, everybody knows a warm brain is a sane brain. That the warmer your brain, man, the more you can reason. So absolutely, the more you can reason. And talking about old Jimmy Johnson, as we were earlier going into the to the actual hall, the Ring of Honor, rather, not the Hall of Fame, but the Ring of Honor. We were just very, very glad to see that. It's a long time overdue. It's a long time coming. And basically, a lot of the Dallas Cowboy faithful have even rumored that it's been the curse of Jimmy Johnson that we haven't been back to the Super Bowl since. So I haven't won a Super Bowl since the year after he left the Cowboys. So now that he is in the Ring of Honor, we'll see if the curse has been lifted. What say, Tyrone? You think the curse has been lifted? I think the curse has been lifted, man. Absolutely. I think the curse has been lifted. So we're going to just go ahead and start off. We're going to do a couple things. We're going to do a couple things with the promo, and then we're going to get the show started. Y'all ready for that? How about that? That's what I'm talking about. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and get ready for our promo for this week. And here is the promo before we go into our show.
Now 3rd down and 13, blitz coming. Prescott able to get out of the end zone, and now airs it out for Lamb. He's got it. He's gone. When he gets there, it's a touchdown, Cowboys. On top. Here is a wide open CeeDee Lamb. He lowers his shoulder and gets about 10. That is the catch that puts him over the top. Now the most catches and receiving yards in a single season in Dallas Cowboys franchise history. Throws on that drive.
Yeah, it's subtle, but as he comes off the ball, he goes straight up the field, and he's got a two-way break, or the defender thinks that he does, and so...
Timeouts left for the line. Whoa! And an interception. Picked off by Wilson. We'll see the end of it it and make sure Donovan Wilson secured this going to the ground. What a play. Yeah, really great play. He does secure it. The ball is behind him. But again, it goes back to the pass rush of the Cowboys.
Good old-fashioned cliffhanger of a game. Absolutely good old-fashioned cliffhanger of a game. We beat the Lions 19-20. 19-20. And I tell you, there was a lot of controversy at the end of the game with the extra point, because the Lions did drive the field, and they were in they did score, and instead of kicking the extra point, which would have taken the game into overtime, Dan Campbell said he didn't want to take the game in overtime. He didn't want to risk any more injury before the playoffs, and he elected to go ahead, and he elected to try to get the 2-point conversion. Now, the play design was great for the 2-point conversion. The play design was brilliant. They were using an offensive lineman as an eligible receiver. Their only problem was they executed it to the T. The only problem was they reported number 70 as the eligible receiver, and 68 caught the ball. So you couldn't have 70 and 68 as both eligible receivers. And so he tried to use a little hickory dock, and the mouse ran up the clock. It did not work for him. And so Dan Campbell did fail on that attempt, but they had an opportunity to do it again because of Dallas's I think Michael Parsons was in the neutral zone. And so the second time around, rather, Michael Parsons was in the neutral zone. And then so they got a third attempt. And the third attempt, they came up short. They came up short as Tattoo saying the plan on Fantasy Island. And so Dan Campbell, he was playing to win. And we got Pamela Clark, New York Giants fan. Go sit down. Her favorite saying to me. And so absolutely. Dan Campbell was playing to win, and in playing to win, as it happens sometimes when you play to win, it's 50-50. You might win, you might lose, and he got an L. Listen to her. She said, "That's right." Yeah, I said it before. She could say, that's how she do it to the little neck bobbing. Go sit down. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So she's the go sit down lady. And Tyrone Simmons called me Daniel Boone earlier. That's right. I used to watch Daniel Boone, Tyrone. Daniel Boone was a man. He was a big man. Boy, and he had the big, Jim Bowie was the one that had the Bowie knife. But yeah, we used to watch that kind of stuff on TV back in the days. Anything with a Western theme, have you. But yes, and so we're going to go ahead and to honor Jimmy Johnson, the coach of Dallas Cowboys, one of the ex-coach of Dallas Cowboys, one of my favorite coaches of all times, because I'm a Miami Hurricanes fan also. Just a couple sayings that Jimmy Johnson has, and that do hold true still to this day. Jimmy Johnson said, "You can't play sloppy football. You can't play sloppy team football and be successful in the NFL." And that is absolutely true. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. Then Jimmy Johnson went on to say a lot of coaches could ration out their time. They could delegate. They would make time. They couldn't ration up their time, rather. They could delegate. They would make time for their family. But when I was coaching, I would almost laugh at those guys. I knew we were working the extra hours to get an edge on them. And it's true, man. Uh, two great facts you can take away from a Hall of Fame uh, uh, world champion, 2-time. I give him 3-time world champion because Barry Switzer was driving his car. World champion coach, also national champion of those great Miami Hurricanes. And yeah, he says the first thing he says was he says sloppy team football, and that's you can incorporate that in anything where you have a team. If you play sloppy, if you don't execute, you're not gonna win and you're not gonna be successful. You have to have a pattern that you follow. You have to have rules that you follow. You have to have you have to have parameters and boundaries set up that you stay within if you do plan to be successful. And then rationing the time. I'm telling you, whoever gets up the earliest, whoever goes to bed the latest, whoever burns the most midnight oil, there, whoever is prepared is going to be the winner. We know the old saying, when you prepare to fail, when you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail, and it's a true thing. And he talked about rationing the time and how he could just outwork everybody. If you can outwork somebody, outthink somebody, outmuscle somebody, if you've got you can out strategize them, then chances are you are going to be the winner. So it's all about what you put into it. Jimmy Johnson said the other thing was that when I was at the University of Miami, we ran a pro style offense and defense. I started each year by going to pro training camp. I visited with various pro coaches, and I did this for 5 years. So that attributes to me, that's saying to me, you've got to step outside the box. And he brought a pro style as well as a pro style offense as well as a defense. He could have ran a regular college offense and college defense, but what he was doing, and they always coined the Miami Hurricanes the bully on the block. We kind of got our name from that because we're the bully on the block. And so, it's not bully like beat you up and take your lunch money, but bully like creating a juggernaut, something that is gonna control and or that's gonna dominate rather than say control. And so Jimmy had this idea that if he would do things a little differently, that he would be able to make a better mousetrap. And a better mousetrap he did make. He revolutionized the game of football because football changed. The whole landscape changed. We saw Jimmy Johnson come in with small linebackers that had world-class speed. All before we saw linebackers that we saw the Jack Hams and the Jack Lamberts and the Mean Joe Greens. We saw big dudes, man, that were linebackers one time, and those were the days of Earl Campbell running the ball, and he was just a complete bus running that ball. And no offense to the Pittsburgh Steelers Nation, but Jimmy Johnson got linebackers that could contain and that could stick a wide receiver. And not only that, he got this big, healthy offensive line, not just big bodies on the offensive line, but he made those guys into athletes, made them sprint, made them work hard because he believed that conditioning was key. And those are things that he brought, and other teams had to do those things, i.e., you see now the Philadelphia Eagles, they're having their woes, but that offensive line is beast, and if you're going to run the ball, you have to have a great offensive line. If you're going to throw the ball, your offensive line has to be good. A lot of teams are falling down because the offensive lines are shabby, and they're looking for results, and you're not going to get too much results when it's like having insulation on the house. It's cold now, so you're going to definitely get cold if you're not insulated. That's right. Jimmy Johnson also said, do you want to be safe and good, or do you want to take a chance and be great? And so we heard that saying before, scared money don't make no money. So as long as you don't take a chance, I heard a country song the other day by Cody Johnson, and he said, I think it's called tell you can't, tell you can't. Yeah, I was just surfing through the stations, and one of the hook of the song was so good. He said, "You better chase your dreams because your dreams won't come chasing you." And so, absolutely, if you've got an idea, if there's something that you want to do, then you've got to chase it. And Jimmy Johnson was saying, if you're safe and good, yeah, you'll be on the porch and you'll be safe. But but you'll never run with the big dogs unless you get off the porch, and that's when you're going to be great. You got to step outside of your comfort zone and think outside the box. Jimmy Johnson also said, like I always say, it's not how many great plays you make, it's how few bad ones you make. I know fans and even some losing coaches are enamored with long pass completions or the great run plays, but that doesn't offset the interception or fumble. And it's true. He always stressed that no turnovers. He wasn't, it was, if they make the big plays, they make the big plays. But, moving the chains, just playing good, safe football and being able to not turn the ball over. Absolutely. Absolutely. And, Tyrone Simmons says, what's happening, Gilliard Road finest? Oh, Tyrone, somebody else. Who's Gilliard Road finest? Somebody must have showed up. I haven't seen them yet. Yeah. Yeah, Tyrone is acknowledging someone as Gilliard Road's finest. And so let me see. I got a couple more. Bam, bam. He said, and this is another thing. He said, football is such a team sport. So no one in the Jimmy Johnson said rather, football is such a team sport. So no one individual does it. No one coach, no one assistant coach, no one player. It's a great team sport. So I don't get carried away with a bunch of accolades. And I guess he's speaking basically about people. You can be the hero or the GOAT from week to week in the NFL. Definitely, one week you can look like a world beater, and the next week you can look like the world's beating you. So basically, he's saying don't get the big head. Just keep playing. Just keep pushing. Just keep playing and just keep pushing. And so now we're gonna go ahead and look at a couple of our slides here for the new year. Dallas was able, and we hope that everybody had a happy new year. Happy new year to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Giving you applause. Yeah, and so Cowboys were able to beat the Lions 19-20. It was a game. It had almost a playoff feel to it. It almost had a playoff feel to it. Kason said, Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year, Kason Carter. And so Jimmy Johnson does enter the Ring of Honor. That's a fire tie, too. Boy, that tie is fire. I like that tie. That's a power tie. Yeah. That's that green. It's that green paisley. Green paisley. Yeah. And so Tyrone reminds us that bang, bang, bang. The 49ers are the number one seed. Yes. Yes, the 49ers are the number one seed, Tyrone. And hopefully we'll see y'all in the NFC Championship this year. That's right. We beat Washington. We got 2 home games. And we'll see y'all in the NFC Championship this year, brother. Once again, we'll be going at it. Kason Carter said, man, this sounds like a sermon. Almost want to jump up and say praise the good book in one hand and sing songs. Kason, you're not right, man. You think I'm preaching? It's just me tonight, Kason, so I got to make it work. Absolutely. I started late, so I got to make it work. Yeah, Kason said it sounds like a sermon. Yeah, Jimmy Johnson goes into the Dallas Cowboys Ring of Honor. Um, it was awesome. It was way overdue. The Dallas Cowboys are now the beast in the East, baby. You better remember it. Uh, the Cardinals gave us a gift on Sunday. The Cardinals beat Philadelphia, and Philadelphia continues to slide. Mike Bryant, Bam Mab, that's on the show, and myself, we always talk. We've been watching Philadelphia all year with Philadelphia's offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator leaving, and their head, one of their top secondary guys, and it rendered Philadelphia's secondary trash. Tyrone, what you say? Tyrone say, boo. Hey man, don't boo because we the beast in the East, baby. You better believe it. We are the beast in the East. Kason Carter said, all good. I understand, but the best part of the game was the cheerleader walking Jimmy out after the game was in a Bubba Dub voice. Trash. That game was, this game was trash. That Cowboys game was fire. It was fire, man. The problem is folks are selfish. Yeah, they are, and you're right, Tyrone. You're hitting it on the head. There is a big problem in Philly. And here you hit the nail on the head because Eagles player AJ Brown had to be restrained after practice in a confrontation with the Eagles head coach Nick Sirianni, and he could be heard shouting, "You're the ugliest coach in the NFC East." And this is Adam Schefter saying that. And so the problem is Philly has this magnanimous behemoth of an offensive line. It would make perfect sense to run the ball. Why would you not run the ball? And I mean, that's running the ball moves the chains. Running the ball chews up the clock. Running the ball is going to probably give you the nod for the time of possession, and also, running the ball is the run opens up the pass. But as Tyrone is saying, and Tyrone has diagnosed it, AJ Brown wants numbers versus winning. And yeah, AJ Brown was leading in receptions earlier in the year, and he has been surpassed because the cheetah as well as CeeDee Lamb is right on him, and so they surpassed AJ Brown, and AJ Brown is livid, man. But the thing is that it's about winning. It's about winning. It's about playing as a team. And right now they've got so much dissension, and they said that it's a very hostile atmosphere in the locker room. And so AJ Brown wants the ball. Keyshawn Johnson used to have that same problem. A lot of diva wide receivers have that problem in not being able to understand. And this is how we're seeing the meltdown of Philly, because I think me and Tyrone talked about that. And Tyrone said Philly is a running team. Tyrone said trying to make folks happy and hurting the team. Absolutely. You're trying to make them happy, you're hurting the team. And Philly is just self-destructing. Sirianni is not that guy. Take over play calling, and he's not a good play caller. But I mean, you don't have to have much play calls for the run. I saw Philly trying to do all these things, and these teams, I knew the Cardinals. Hey man, the Cardinals got a solid defense, and the Cardinals have a good coach. That guy knows how to go right for your jugular. And after he has a chance to, that he's got a good team over there. And so, bottom line, they beat Philly. And I heard, I'm not so sure how accurate this is, but I heard Philly's going to rest their players this week. The starters. And I said, that can't be true. That just can't be true. That just can't be true. And Tyrone says running the ball takes pressure off that sorry defense. Right, absolutely. The more they run the ball, the less the offense is gonna the opposing offense is gonna come in and throw against that what's a good word for it? Terrible, or in Charles Barkley's words, terrible secondary. That secondary is terrible. And the secondary is terrible. They are terrible. And Tyrone says, why not Tampa in an easier game for Philly? Why not? Tampa is an easier game for Philly. I don't know. Philly, yeah. Tampa is an easier game for Philly. But the thing is that if you're not if you're not if your secondary is trife, and if they're able to throw the ball on you, brother, hey, it doesn't matter who you face. And if you've got problems with your wide receiver, absolutely. Words of the great Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson says everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. And hey, the Ravens have been punching people in their mouth. The Ravens look like they are a juggernaut. They are over there, and the Ravens, man, the Ravens just looking like a beast. You saw them beat up Tyrone team, black the eye, and then you saw them you also saw them eat dolphin. They had a fish fry down there in Baltimore last week, and it was horrifying. Tyrone says, I wouldn't want to play the Rams or the Seahawks. Hey man, I mean, I'm not happy about matching up with Green Bay. I'm telling you, those teams like that, man. But I think that I see those teams like that with the 49ers, and yeah, man, because those teams, they're wounded. Just like I said, the Seahawks, oh man, absolutely. I definitely feel you on that. They have done that before. Then they get to the playoffs and look totally different. Yeah, that's true. The Ravens, you think the Ravens for real? I don't know. I think the Ravens are for real. We're gonna have to see. What's that song? Baby, I'm for real. I think them boys for real, boy. I think them boys might be for real. We're gonna have to see if they are for real or not. Happy birthday shout outs, man. Earlier this week, HP Hodrick Porcher, the Dolphin fan. I know he didn't get to eat that fish like he wanted to eat it the other day when he was tailgating. Shouts out to Sonia Janine Bryant, my neighbor, my good friend, right across the street from me. Meet her at the mailbox every now and then when I am in the Macbeth. And my man that's usually on the show, but he's probably out eating tonight, Bubba Weekfall, Clarence Weekfall, another birthday, man. So we can say happy birthday to all of those folks. Say happy birthday to them, and wish they have a happy birthday and many, many more. Many, many more. Absolutely. Once again, another Ring of Honor picture. I would have been and matter of fact, I can't throw up the and Tyrone says teams will make them one-dimensional, especially if they have to face the Browns. Hey, now the Browns defense is scary. It is scary. There are some dark horses out there. There are some definitely Tyrone. I agree with you. There definitely are some dark horses out there. And the Browns defense per se is absolutely scary. Absolutely scary. And we've seen, man, so hey, top seed can get toppled, but now the Ravens, it's like this. I remember those Giants Super Bowl teams, and the Giants would always peak around the end of the year. That's when they were playing their best football. And this is what I'm seeing from the Ravens, playing their best football, and they're playing top tier teams. So if the Ravens keep that up, We'll see. All Tyrone and cursed him. He said playoff Flacco is different. So playoff Flacco, you're saying he's going to be and not have any magic. So Tyrone says playoff Flacco is going to be different. So we're just going to have to see about that, Ty. Yeah, we're going to have to see about that. All these great Dallas Cowboys were around Jimmy. We got Troy Aikman. We got Roger Staubach. We got Michael Irvin. We got Darren Woodson. We got Charles Haley. I don't know who that is. I can't see him. Oh, that's Charles Haley right there. And I know Emmitt Smith is in there somewhere. We got some ball heads, so it's hard for me to see. But yeah, man, it was a beautiful ceremony. Tyrone says the time off may hurt them and the Niners. Hey, either it can hurt them or it can help them. Might help them to heal, or it can hurt them and make them rusty. It's a two-edged sword. So it's always you always have to try to figure it out. But yeah, you're right. It can make you rusty, or it can give you some rest. Rusty or rest, the two R's. Yeah, so somewhere you fall between those two, or betwixt those two. Tyrone says, no, he is good during the playoffs. Oh, he's good during the playoffs. Okay, so playoff Flacco. That's right. Yeah, he's been in the Super Bowl before. Tyrone said, and Nate back there with the big back. Nah, man, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man, Tyrone. You're lucky my other sound's not working today. I don't know why. What's going on with these over here? I must have just turned them off some way or another. I can't get them to work, Tyrone. Let me see here. And so, Tyrone, we were just talking earlier, the race for the number one seed, which you guys got the number one seed now. The 49ers were 11-4, versus Washington. Eagles were 11-4 versus Arizona. Cowboys were 10-5. Lions were 11-4. So the Eagles and the Lions did lose. The Cowboys and the 49ers did win. And so 49ers at 12-4, Cowboys at 11-5, number one and number two in the NFC East. I mean, in the NFC. Our Week 17 leaders. We do have passing leaders for passing yards. Dak Prescott, Dallas Cowboys, 345 yards. Lamar Jackson had 321 yards. Tyrod Taylor from the Giants that will be beating the Eagles this week. I had 319 yards. Matthew Stafford threw for 317. And Joe Flacco threw for 309 yards. Yeah, absolutely. Man, I'm going to find you a helper. I got folks out in Somerville. Were you sick of my voice? Come on, man. You sick of my voice? I've got personality, Tyrone. That's right. I got personality. That's right. So nobody else showed up tonight, man. And guys, I probably waited a little too late for them, Yeah, man. They probably been working all day. Some on the road. Mike might be in a spot where he can't reach back out. So that happens sometimes. And once again, I just wanted to, reiterate that we are the beast in the East. The Dallas Cowboys. Look at that beast. That scare you, don't it, Tyrone? Tyrone, oh, you said what? You said, oh, no, to make sure your buttons work. Yeah, man, I'm serious. Man, I just had it working. It was just working earlier. So I can't understand it. I mean, I was just over here using it earlier. And it's crazy. It's crazy that it's not working now. None of the sounds are working. In other news, the Dallas Cowboys, it came out that the Dallas Cowboys were had already signed La'el Collins to the practice squad, which I was like ecstatic about that they signed La'el Collins. Oh, My man Tyrone come to help me. Hold on. Help is on the way.
That's right.
Tyrone, what's going on, man?
Not much was going on, man.
Hey, man, everything good, man. Everything good, man. Thank you, man. Good to have you on the show with me, man. Yeah. Yeah, but as I was saying earlier, Lyle Collins, they said that the Cowboys assigned him to the practice squad. And then and I was glad about that because I've always liked Lyle Collins. I think we got him for a steal in the draft. He was very good. He was Dak's bodyguard pretty much. And then it came out that he has not yet signed with the Cowboys. And so that kind of frustrated me a little bit. But Lyle Collins is floating around. I know he's been there. He's worked out for the Cowboys. I hope they get that deal done because we do need him, being that Tyler Smith did tear his fascia in his foot. But now I heard that they were saying that a tear is better than a partial tear because they said the partial tear is more painful.
Yeah,
they said
can't get no worse.
Yeah, so they said the tear is better. So I saw him working out with the trainer, and I do have a couple pictures of him working out with the trainer. And another person that we were another person of interest, and I think they did sign him. That was Damian Wilson, the linebacker that was a Dallas Cowboy, went to Kansas City, won a Super Bowl, and so I think they did sign Damian Wilson. And Tyrone, it's now or never. Because I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, man, because I'm telling you, it's like, honestly, tell you the truth, if you don't make these moves, like, what we need. You know what I mean? If you want to win a Super Bowl, if you want to win a Super Bowl, if you want to contest, you know what you need.
Yeah,
And
Jerry knows. Yeah, Jerry know that too. That's why he let Jimmy in. He trying to get rid of all the curses.
Listen, everything you need is out there. Even a defensive tackle. And I forgot this guy's name. Let me go see what his name is again. I got it up here. He got released yesterday from Detroit. What's his name? I didn't write the man's name down. Yeah, but Detroit released this gentleman yesterday, and I did have an article on him. Yeah, they released him on yesterday, and so he's floating around. And one of the reasons why they released him is because they said he wasn't making. Well, I guess they got these splash plays, but Detroit's got a good defense.
Yeah, they deep on defensive line, man.
They got a good defense, and he's an older gentleman, and so that doesn't mean he's not good. But that just means that they just don't need him. And we need him. We need a run stopper. We absolutely do need a run stopper. And
definitely need it during the playoffs.
Absolutely. And there's a running back out there.
Yeah. Well, I know the Niners, I think they were talking to Cook.
I hope not, boy. Y'all don't. I'm gonna say a prayer on this show tonight that the Niners don't get cooked. Lord, don't let them get along together. Y'all don't need Cook, bro. Y'all got everybody.
I think they were talking to him. I don't think they're gonna do it, but I think they were talking to him. And I tell you, he would help out.
He would do more than help out. Dalvin Cook, and listen.
He'll put that offense.
I think what people don't understand is that, and I listen to them and say, hey, we don't need that. We don't need this. Listen, what we have is not doing it. And so, Pollard is a good off the bench back. He's you have your feature back, and then you bring Pollard in, unless you have a Philadelphia Eagle offensive line. Now, if you got a Philadelphia Eagle offensive line, you might be able to do it with Pollard. You might be opening up holes big enough they can come through, but he's not gonna break them tackles. And you need somebody else that will take the pressure off him. and coming behind somebody, oh yeah, he killed that offensive line. But I mean that defense, but no, definitely not. Definitely not, man. But we're gonna see.
Yeah, man. Cook got fresh legs. He ain't even getting no playing time. He got fresh legs.
Yeah, man. Cook been sitting on the bench, man. So
Yeah.
you know, absolutely, man. I don't see why they wouldn't kick the tires on Cook. They need to kick the
Uh,
tires on him.
well,
I
I
hate that I
don't
got
know.
this man.
I think
I
he
can't
wanted a
remember his
whole lot
name.
more carries than they was willing to give him. But a back like that, man, he gets stronger with the more carries, you know.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
So,
right.
but we'll
Well,
see.
the Jets got a juggernaut over there, though, don't they?
Oh
They got that
yeah,
young
yeah,
fella
yeah,
that's
yeah. Oh yeah. And I think they would. I think they got him in case that guy didn't come back from the surgery. You know, but he came back strong, man. You
yeah.
know, so they had a loaded backfield, and they got another running back that was pretty good over there. So they was loaded. You know, I think Cook made the wrong decision when he signed to go there.
He did.
Yeah, yeah. You know,
He
I
did.
think he uh what's the name convinced him to come there, but I think that was the wrong place for him.
Yeah, he didn't make a
He
good decision,
he,
man.
he had some better options, I think, out
He
there.
did.
But
He did have better. He did have better options. He should have made a better decision. And then he had a pretty good offensive line. And really, they cut off their nose despite their face because they needed a good running back. They needed a double threat
yeah,
in Vikingville. You know,
oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
And Cook is paid.
yeah. Well, that was a money thing, and that young fella running the ball. So you can't tie up all your money. You
Mhm.
know that's the bad thing.
Yeah,
But
you can't tie up all your money.
if you
Can't.
think about it, the Vikings let a lot of good players go because of that money. The
They
two
did.
defensive linemen,
Yeah,
uh, a defensive back.
yeah.
So
That the tight end, that
yeah, the
that
tight end. Yeah,
but
they traded him away.
well, he left. You know, he said
Was that?
he, he said he believes that because Dallas wanted him, and he said he believes that the Panthers have a better chance of going Super Bowl. So boy, I know he mad, but now
Oh yeah.
I know
Oh
he mad. He got it. He got his money. He got his money, but that's about all he got.
yeah. Well, with if Cousins wouldn't have got hurt, I think their situation might have been a little better. People don't like Cousins, but he gonna put some numbers on the board.
Oh
You
yeah.
know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Cousins can manage the game.
Yeah,
He can
but
definitely.
I hate. I got in an argument to a guy with a guy the other day about everybody say that these managers they manage all quarterbacks are a manager of the game.
That's right.
You got to think about it. They got the ball in their hand the most. They're the ones that's going to make or break a team. All of them are managers. Some are just better than other ones, but all quarterbacks is a manager, a game manager. The team goes as they go.
The team does go as the quarterback goes. And you're right. If you can't, but I think that what people say is, when they see some quarterbacks have a above average outing, they think that they're supposed to be like that every week.
Yeah, no,
And, and that's not going to be the case. There might be some weeks that, heck, he might have 121 yards, but they got everything on the ground.
yeah. But you look at guy from Buffalo. His numbers went down, but they've been winning
Yeah,
now
they've been winning.
because he's
Yeah,
just managing the game.
yeah, because you don't need him to throw that ball so too much.
No,
You need him. You need them to run the ball, throw some little screen passes. Incorporate those. But if he starts spreading the field and starts doing his own thing, he is going to turn the ball over.
yep.
Yeah, he's gonna turn the ball over now. He absolutely will.
Yeah. So
CD Lamb is lighting it up, man. He's got 122 receptions, most catches in a single season in franchise history. CD Lamb, 1,651 receiving yards, most receiving yards in a single season in franchise history. CD Lamb is rolling. I have to take it back and
yeah.
repent because I said last season I said you wasn't a number one receiver. I lied.
Yeah.
He's a number
Well,
one receiver.
it's a contract season.
Yeah, that's right. That's
It's
right.
a
It's a
contract
contract.
season.
Yeah, that's a sad thing because we were talking about that too. Because it's like, what's so crazy is, what's so crazy about it is it's a contract season, and I can't understand the fact that is that the only thing they're playing for these days is their contract? Do they want to win a Super Bowl? Because
The guy want money nowadays.
like Gallup, bro. It's like Gallup beating Porkskin the whole game. Be over
Yep.
there eating. I'm not gonna say cheese doodles. I'm gonna say like they say the whole day. You better eat some corn cheese. We eat the corn cheese. When you sit back to do it, where he at? You come back, you look over there again. He got a hot sausage in his hand on the sideline. Next
Yeah.
time you come over there, he got pickled pig feet. Then he come in, make one catch for the whole game. It'd be a good catch now.
Yeah.
Dynamic catch now. It's gonna be dynamic, or it's gonna be a dynamic pass interference call. But then that cat go back on sideline. The cat said, "That's about it." I said, "He can't be on the field." I said, "He can't be."
Hey, that guy got his money, man.
Boy, he got his money, bro. Hey, let me tell you something. If he don't have an extraordinary playoff performance, I tell you what, if I was Dallas, if they put in which I know they won't, if they put Cooper back on the market, because somebody got to go on the market. No, they talked about they're not gonna be able to afford them. And they said he might be the casualty cap.
They'll be a fool.
They'll be nuts to put him on the market. They'll be man had 200. That guy is he is arguably one of the best receivers in the game.
Oh yeah.
Arguably one of the best receivers in the game. And when I saw all those yards he had the other day, all I was thinking was this cat was on our team.
Yeah. Yep.
Our team. You see, you see Tyler Smith here working out on the foot with the plantar fascia, the tear in the foot, and they're saying that he shouldn't miss any games.
Man, I don't know, man. You got a lineman got to play on the balls of his feet, man. I don't know how that's gonna work out. I know you can shoot it up, but still, that's got to be painful, man.
That's got to be painful.
Like I said, the feet is important for a lineman.
Yeah. It's got to be painful, man.
That's the thing that hurt me. Hopefully, I know they can sit Trent Williams this week. Let that groin. He got a couple of weeks to let that groin get right. Cause gonna need him.
No, if you don't have him, that's it. That's it, bro. You gotta have. That's just like on that corner now. When Tyron Smith is missing, we in trouble.
Yeah, man. You got to have it.
Idoga, Kaboga, or whatever his name is, Iboga. That cat Idoga is horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah, that. Yep. So hopefully he can take a break and get that groin right. That groin is something that you got to let heal, man. That's hard for that groin to heal, man.
Absolutely.
By playing this. Hopefully he'll get right.
Yeah, it's crazy that it's crazy. This comes at the end of the season, but I guess it's never a good time.
Yeah,
ain't never no good time for that because if it comes earlier in the season, then you probably lose games. Yeah, you lose games that you need to win, and so I guess you got to have some hogs on the bench, boy. And you got
Yeah,
to do out there and get you a rookie crop and,
yeah,
and and make sure you have somebody to come in that game and be turnkey. And because
yeah,
for the first couple of years, you put them in the rookie contract, they're not going to be expensive. And
yeah.
then always making sure you keep somebody back there like gangbusters, and don't waste no draft picks like getting people because they daddy worked there for you.
Nah, don't say that, man.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you now, Deuce is a good player, but they don't know how to play him. Because we
Yeah,
had a guy, you saw the pass they threw them the other night,
yeah,
and he got out there, he got that quick 10 yards. We had a guy
yeah,
like that was before called Kevin Williams. They need to put
yeah.
Deuce in the slot. They need to make him a slot receiver, man. And
Well, I think they can do things with him. You know, he's like a Darren Sproles.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's Darren Sproles.
Put him in the slot, make him one of them receivers. Go ahead and get you about four wide receivers in there and work that defense.
Yeah,
Work that defense. You work it. You work that
yeah,
defense. That's what you got to do, man.
yeah. Him and that little guy, little fat guy. I don't think y'all use him the right way either. The one they have kick returner.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
they don't right, man.
yeah, I don't think they use those guys. You
Now,
know, to the best.
they need to use them. They need to use them more. I think they're still trying to prime the pump on Gallup every week because they done paid him the money. But the thing is that you can't be scared to bench somebody.
Yeah, I think McCarthy he kind of stuck. You know, with he want to run that old offense, and it's working for Dak. You know, getting the ball out of his hand quick. You know, not letting him think. So that's definitely helping him. But you got to come up with some different plays to get those guys the ball.
Yep,
You know, you got to create matchup problems.
yes, sir.
Yeah, his thing now is getting, and it's working for him. Is getting the ball out of his hand quick. You know, and so it's working. I think with that, on defensively, as long as they don't play nobody with no good defensive backs, where they can get some pressure on them, it's all right. But you know, now that part of the game is definitely working for that. You know, that quick. You know, hey, the ball got to be here. You got to be here, receiver, and get it out of his hand.
That's right.
You know.
Yeah, that is. You're right. That timing is working good. Because I mean, if he hold that ball, it's gonna be trouble.
Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna be trouble. It's gonna be
Yeah.
trouble. It's almost like you can predict where he's gonna throw because he gets nervous and he wants to check down in traffic.
Yeah, yeah.
And you don't.
He want to start to throw across the middle and all kind of crazy crap.
Oh man, leave that alone. Leave that alone, bro. That's right. Absolutely. Of course, the Ravens for the AFC is the number one seed. The 49ers is the number one seed for the the AFC, the NFC, and that almost made me sick to say. The wild card round, we've got the Colts looking at Miami and Dallas looking at Green Bay. But I don't like that. But I don't. They got to come to us.
Only thing is, Green Bay got a lot of injuries right now. If they was healthy, I'm telling you, I think they would pose a problem, man.
Green Bay have a good team.
Yeah,
they have a good team.
Yeah. I think what's hurting them now, a lot of the better receivers are hurting. Because now they got Jones back. Jones gonna run that ball, man.
Yeah.
Jones and Big Dylan, they gonna pound that ball.
What do you think about the Dolphins and the Colts?
I think the Dolphins would beat those guys just for the mere fact that McDaniel was skiing those guys open. But after that, I think the Dolphins are done.
Yeah,
because anybody else that get physical with those guys, and then they're done. And then what's his name? The running back, he's hurt.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
And I just saw Chubb is gone for the season.
yeah, he's gone for the season. Yeah.
ACL tear. He got an ACL.
Yep.
Bradley Chubb is gone.
Yeah, that guy. He's another guy that's injury prone.
Yeah, and he was really coming off the edge against Dallas, against Miami, when we played Miami, and Chubb was a big part of their defense.
Oh yeah.
You know, yeah. So that's gonna hurt them right there.
Yeah, he wreaks havoc coming off that end now. He definitely do that.
Yeah. Kansas City and Buffalo.
Kansas City, one and done.
Would have to travel to Kansas City. You think that Buffalo go down there and beat them?
Yeah, man. Them guys don't know what the hell to do down there in Kansas City. They just done.
Them guys ain't catching the ball, and they need some receivers.
Bad.
He needs some receivers real bad. He does.
Bad. They should have gave Hawkins that money.
Should have gave.
Trying to be cheap. Trying to be cheap.
Should have gave him that money, bro.
Yeah.
That money. I don't know if the cheetah wanted too much or if they couldn't afford the cheetah. But boy, I tell you what, the cheetah would have made a big difference in their offense.
Yeah. Most definitely. He takes the pressure off a lot of people.
He does.
And he helps Kelsey big time. And
I
don't think they realize that.
Yeah.
Now the other teams, they're going to bang Kelsey.
Oh, yeah.
Because they know that's where he got to go with the ball to.
Yeah, and Kelsey been having gal problems. You having girl problems. I feel bad for your son. I got 99 problems, but a girl they want. What that girl named Swift?
Yeah.
Yeah, old Swift done Swift him.
I don't think he got no problem. He just had that pressure on him.
Got that pressure on him, huh?
Yeah, man. He's the only guy.
Yeah, put that pressure on him, boy.
Yeah, Pacheco help him, but
yeah,
you need more than that.
Yeah, you need more than that. He's got and you don't have to look far to drop a defense for that.
No, nope.
You sure don't. He's still a tight end. He's an exceptional tight end.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So your Rams would go against who's that? That Detroit?
Yeah, that's a dangerous matchup for Detroit.
It is a dangerous matchup for Detroit. It is a dangerous matchup for Detroit because that would be a good game to watch. That's a meeting of minds.
I'll tell you, because that guy, Sean McVay, man, is a hell of a coach, man.
He's a great coach.
I ain't used to want to give him no credit, but he knows how to make adjustments, man.
He does. He does, because when you see him liquidate the way they liquidated the people that they let go, and they still have they're in the playoffs.
Yeah,
that's crazy to me.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah. Nobody expected that.
No, I didn't expect the Rams to be in the playoffs.
Yeah. So they're going to be dangerous, man. Them two are Puka Nuka, whatever the hell his name is, and Cup. Hey, them guys are and that running back they got. Yeah. They dangerous, man. They got. Yeah. They're gonna be dangerous.
So you think we're gonna sing "Narrow My God" the D for the Jaguars? They have to face Cleveland.
Oh yeah, that's if they win this week. Shoot, they should win, but if they lose, the one out of the Indianapolis and Houston win the division. So they got. And I would rather see Houston. I think they got a better chance of winning a game than Jacksonville.
Yeah, Houston's tough. Houston's tough. So. Houston and Green Bay are my two scary teams.
Well, I say Houston and that dang Cleveland Browns. Like I said, that defense, man.
Yeah, man, the Cleveland Browns.
That defense is different, man.
They are. It's
different. They got good cover corners, and old boy gonna put some pressure on the quarterback. So they dangerous.
So
They are dangerous.
is playoff Philadelphia going to be different than what we're seeing now?
I
If
don't think so.
they have to face Tampa Bay?
I think they'll beat Tampa Bay, but they're done, man. I think that team, the whole dynamic of the team, those guys didn't have the focus. Going back to repeat, they was lollygagging. Like I said, they started off good, but they was running the ball, and then what's his name started complaining because he wasn't getting a bunch of passes. Game started getting a lot closer. Jalen started making a lot more mistakes. So it's going to be I don't know. It's hard to put anything past them, because they got the experience and they got talent. But
they do.
I don't know. I think they're done.
So who's going to get in? We've got the Texans at the number 8 seed. We've got Pittsburgh at the number 9 seed. On the other hand side, we've got
they need to just accept that they ain't got a losing record. Go on. They ain't winning nothing in no playoff.
Yeah, and who's this we got here? This is the number 9 seed.
But Pittsburgh need a lot to happen for them to even get in.
They do.
They damn near need somebody to tie for them to get in, and that ain't gonna happen.
Absolutely, they do. Is that Tennessee?
Yeah, Tennessee can't get in.
Oh, Tennessee can't. I see something here.
The Jacksonville, Houston, and Indianapolis, all of them got the same record.
Oh, Jacksonville, Houston, Indianapolis. Okay.
Yeah, they got the same record.
All right, and let me see something. I'm trying to. I can't see the other side of that list.
But
okay, that's the Seahawks. The Seahawks, the Saints, the Vikings, and the Falcons still in the hunt.
Yeah, a whole lot of them need. I think the best team. Green Bay probably got the best chance to do it, but them other teams need a whole lot to happen. Tampa Bay playing Carolina, so they should win that game. They should win the division. But stranger things have happened.
Stranger things have happened, bro. No joke. Stranger things absolutely have happened. That's right. This just says Bradley Chubb out for the season. Yeah. Mike Tomlin goes 17 straight seasons without a losing record. Is he still on the hot seat?
He could be there. Who they gonna get to replace him?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Fire him if you want. He'll have a job next week.
Yeah. They're talking about the Chargers are looking at Eric Bieniemy.
Well, that would be, I don't know if Bieniemy is the kind of coach for these younger guys. He's a hard-nosed guy. It takes a special type of player to be able to take the way that he is. He's an old-school type guy, man.
Right.
And these younger players, they don't take to that nowadays, man.
Yeah, he would almost fit in a Bill Belichick system. He would be a Patriots coach, because and I don't understand it because it's about conditioning. I had a thing I was going to play, a clip, and it was Jimmy Johnson talking to the Zimmerman, and Zimmerman's out in the field, and Jimmy Johnson's out there running them boys, and he said, Jimmy Johnson, why you not running? He said, I got asthma. He said, take your blanket, that asthma on the other field. You over there. Hey, boy, listen. That cat was tough like that. Left Michael.
These guys can't take that nowadays, man.
Oh, they can't take it, man. But
those rough terms, they shut down, man.
But conditioning is what actually takes Yeah, man.
Stop a
Absolutely.
lot of these injuries too.
Yeah, it would. It would. You're
Mhm.
right. You're right. You wouldn't have no time to be at no game, no be out there, always in the media at the
Yeah,
basketball game. You'd be too tired.
yeah,
You ain't see them 90s Cowboys doing that. Cause them boys was sleeping. They
yeah,
been
man.
getting rest, bull. I'm
Yeah,
telling you, bull.
these
I'm
guys,
telling
they
you, rest.
different. They different, and I think that's the. I like Dion, but I think that's gonna be the problem with Dion. He's that old school type of player. He
Right.
expects a certain thing, and a lot of these guys don't have that. They don't have that fortitude for it. Well, I got to let you talk to me like I can go somewhere else, and somebody gonna give me some money. I ain't even got to hear all this.
Yeah, they got the
I'm gonna
energy.
get. I'm gonna get my money. You know,
That's
and
that's why the bowl system was so messed up this year.
yeah, yeah. You can't fault them. They're gonna get their money,
Yeah,
but it's rather, you know, if you come there to win, you can't get your money. And a lot of them don't realize playing in those bowl games tells a lot about you, and those coaches see that.
that's right.
You know, when they see that you bail out on your team, that's a sign.
That is a sign. Because that's the big pressure moment.
Yeah,
It's a big pressure moment, man.
yeah,
That's the big pressure moment. We want to see what you gonna do in the playoffs.
yeah.
Not just first game of the season. What you gonna do
Yeah.
in the playoffs?
I
And
mean, I get it. You don't want to get injured. You want your money, but it ain't guaranteed. Everybody ain't gonna be a first round.
nope,
Everybody ain't gonna be a second rounder.
nope,
You know,
nope.
how can you get there to be that second round?
That's right.
You go out and you have a big game in this bowl game, you might jump a few folks,
That's right. That's right.
but it is what it is, man.
You're right. It is what it is. Uh, the ground game. Um, James Conner. I think this is the guy that they're thinking about. They were talking about they were going to release. I wish they release him.
Who? Arizona?
Yeah, I heard they would. Thinking about releasing him early in the year. Connor.
Yeah, I think they were because I think they was wanting to sell. I think they were trying to to get what they could get some draft picks for him, Buda Baker, and those guys. But people wasn't going to give up, but they wanted.
He's a red zone monster, though. This guy right
Oh
here,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Connor, he was
monster.
always tough. Even when he was with Pittsburgh,
Yeah, he's a
he was
red zone
always tough.
man. He had 128 yards, 1 TD.
Yeah,
Khalil Herbert, 124 yards, 1 TD, and the mayor of Steeler Nation does not like him, but I like Najee Harris, man.
man, I do
102
too. But
rushing
I,
TDs.
I don't think they were using him
No, they're not.
for blocking. You can't run if you ain't got no blocking.
Gotta have. Listen, thank you. You listen. You gotta have an offensive line.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. And in case Carson is opting out, not everyone getting drafted. You're right.
exactly. Yeah,
You're right. They opt out. They opt out of their season. A
and
lot of
still
those guys,
and still don't get drafted.
yeah, still not getting drafted. Give them guys a chance, man. To see you, and I'm
Yeah.
telling you, man, there was those playoff games. Those playoff games were really good, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The
Most
playoff
definitely.
were good. I was talking trash about the call that Alabama made, but when I went back and looked at it, it was a good call. He didn't. He ran the wrong way.
Yeah, because
He
if
didn't
he
block
would
it.
have went off tackle, he would have walked in the end zone.
He would have walked in the end zone. There was a big hole, but
Yeah,
he went into the trouble. He went
yeah,
right into the trouble. He dived right into the pack. Yeah, because
sure did.
he went off tackle. Because I was like, what kind of play? Because you couldn't see the angle.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
TV. All you could
yeah,
see was him running up the middle. And I said, I know they ain't just did that, bro.
yeah,
I said, I know
yeah,
it, but you saw it, from this side view, and I know Nick
yeah.
Saban.
Yeah, once you've seen it out of the view.
Because
Yeah,
those are things you figure that you don't have to tell
yeah,
a quarterback.
yeah, yeah.
You figure you don't have to say, "Hey, run off tackle on this
Yeah.
play," or
I probably would have rolled him out and gave him an option to either throw the ball or now you got to make the play. I,
Yeah,
I think I would have got him outside the pocket.
I would have did the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
No misdirection because that defense was too fast.
Oh yeah. And they were strong, man. They dominated that line.
They sure did. They should pushing Alabama around.
Yeah.
You
And I
know,
think they kept Alabama in the game when they stopped blitzing. I don't know why they stopped blitzing,
me neither.
but when they were blitzing, man, they were tearing them jokers up, man.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, those guys were playing some ball, man. No joke. No
Yeah.
joke. No
And
joke. No.
I think that kid from Washington, everybody was looking at, but I think he's earning himself some more money, man. Penix. He's
Oh, Penix looked good.
yeah. So I'm gonna tell you now we're gonna see what he made of. Michigan gonna put some pressure on him.
Yes,
And
sir.
now they're gonna put the pressure on him. So now we're gonna see what he made of. But he earning his stock is rising.
Yes, sir. This is going to be a good game. This is going to be a good national championship coming
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Who,
Oh yeah.
who are you picking?
I hate to say it. I think Michigan got the better defense,
Yeah.
and I think that's what's gonna get them over. Because Washington defense not that great, but
They're not-
they've been outscoring folks, and I don't know if they're gonna be able to run up and down the field like that on Michigan.
yeah, we're going to definitely have to see if they're going to be able to do that.
Yeah, and, now I wouldn't mind seeing them win, but it's gonna be it's gonna be a good game. I think it'll go down to the end. I don't know. I think Michigan might take it.
Yeah, Kason says not talk going back talking about the young men the in their final year or who are opting out. He said not drafted or even get a chance as free agent picks, i.e. walk-ons. They're playing Russian roulette with that, but hey, to each their own. You're right.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I would me personally, if I played all season already, other than thinking about some of the horrible injuries you see,
yeah,
like Willis McGahee and that
yeah,
all that time. I remember that. But then
yeah,
McGahee came back and still had a good career.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's what
don't
happened.
know. Yeah, yeah, stuff happens. If I knew I wasn't guaranteed the top 15 or so, I don't know, man. It's kind of hard. Then, like I said, you got your teammates. You know, you telling them guys, "The hell with this, the hell with y'all. It's
Yeah,
about this money with me."
absolutely. And
You're gonna see one of them players again. And if I'm a defensive player, you offense, I'm gonna light your ass up. I'll beat it is what it is, man. Hey,
Or up them and slap me. Because man, the way Florida State got beat, I ain't even bother Irvin about that.
yeah, that was just ridiculous, man.
I was like, man,
All
that
them guys gonna opt out.
yeah,
I know. I can see the two guys that were wide receiver and that defensive end. I think them guys gonna be top picks. I
yeah,
kind of got it, but the rest of them guys going into the portal and all that stuff, man,
it's crazy.
it's embarrassing, man.
It
I know
isn't.
I know you're mad, but my thing is, I would rather go make a showing and say, hey, this is why we should have been in there.
Yeah, but how bad would the beating be? Because didn't Georgia have 27 people missing too?
No, I think Georgia had. I don't think they had that many, but they only, far as starters, they only had the one starter sit out. The
Yeah,
tight end, he was the only one. You know, the rest of them guys probably guys that really didn't get no playing time.
right.
But yeah, this transfer portal, man, it's crazy, man. I guess you give them it's good. You know, I think a lot of these kids gonna start to see that. Hey, I go somewhere just because I'm good. Them jokers recruiting good people every year, every
Absolutely.
year, every year. You know, and I was telling some guys, that scholarship not guaranteed. If they got a guy coming in playing your position, they're gonna tell you, hey, well, you can stay here. You're gonna pay for it, and then next year we might be able to put you back on scholarship. Go somewhere you can play, man.
That's right.
Go somewhere you can play. If you can play, they're gonna find you.
They definitely gonna find you.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. I see that the Pro Bowl selections have come out.
Oh man, that's a waste of time.
I see that Tamara did and Kason Carter says the FSU roster was made up with few seniors and juniors, but most freshmen and sophomore. Georgia had about 7 to 10 starters, but Georgia has about 3 deep position at every position. Georgia's on like Somerville. Somerville they had players, they had five wide receivers.
Yeah. I'm joking. Used to dress from 0 to 99. Because I went to school down there. Before I came back, I came back in the 8th grade, and I'm telling you, man, them jokers from when you in Pop Warner, man, them guys used to tell the Pop Warner coaches, "Hey, this guy need to learn this position here, because this is where we gonna play him at when he get here." And basically, you were learning the system.
When you little.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. People
Well,
don't read that.
Pop Warner's like their farm team.
Exactly. Exactly, man. I'm telling you, man. I played with a lot of them guys, man. I'm telling you, them jokers came out there, especially the last level before you cut the JV. Them coach tell, hey, this is where we gonna play this guy at. He need to learn this position. This is where he gonna be at. And your last couple of years, man, that's where you gonna play at. And you better be a beast, man, because it's with so much talent. It was ridiculous, man.
Wow.
It was ridiculous, man. And they were trying to get you to stay back and stay back in the 8th grade. My mother told me, don't you ever think nothing like that. you ain't staying nowhere no longer.
Want you to stay back.
Yeah, man. So they got people already there. So you stay back in the 7th grade. It don't hurt you. You do the 7th or 8th grade twice. That was bad. It was like that. Huh?
They crazy, huh?
Man, look, I don't know if you remember, them guys had a kicker.
A German kicker?
That joke was a staying student. They wouldn't let the guy go back, man.
That beat us. I remember that joker kick like a 50-something yard field goal. I remember. Listen, I had my hair dyed blue. I had my face painted silver. I came to the game. When we saw it was a 50-something yard field goal, we were like, we got this. We going. This cat kicked it and had some left.
Yeah.
Man, he was so crushed. That cat crushed up.
That cat was a staying student, man. I think I probably was in about the 6th or 7th grade. Yeah, he was a staying student. They said, "All right, don't worry, you ain't going back. You're gonna stay here."
A high school kicker.
Yeah, they had a guy, his parents was in the Navy.
Field goal.
Man, they got that kid an apartment, man. His parents left, they sent him somewhere else with the Navy. They said, "Don't worry about it, we'll take care of him." And kept him there, man, so he can play football.
It's not just Texas, huh?
No, man. They just do it, man. I'm telling you, hey, I seen it firsthand, man. Like I said, I played down there. It's different, man. It was different. It was different back then. It was different.
Kason says Texas has a wide receiver that transferred from Georgia. He didn't get no playing time and come to Texas starting right out the gate.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, plenty of them. Plenty of players like that, man. And they, like I said, they sell them a good dream when they get in there. But you got to realize they recruiting the best players every year. Every year.
Kason said that Mitchell played 15 games as a freshman and 6 as a sophomore and transferred to Texas. Had a ball out year this year.
Yeah. 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 You go somewhere, they're going to use you, man. When you sitting over there with a team that's loaded, it ain't no fun, man. Cause I don't know if you man, some of them jokers the starters used to play a quarter and a half,
Well, I
and
remember.
and they take them jokers out and bring in a whole nother. So it was ridiculous, man. But
I remember. I remember.
yeah, man, it's crazy, man. You
I
know,
re-
here it is, Sam Berkeley shooting. We got 50 players. Hey, we did good, especially after they built Stratford.
oh man.
You know, that took a lot of players.
Man, that strap. Listen, we had. I was in the freshman class. The year before, those guys left for Stratford.
Yeah,
Man, we had Mike Dingle. We had
Harold was there. Wasn't Harold there? Harold Green.
Harold was there. Harold Green was there. We had all them boys from Stratford. We had Troy
Probably.
Moultrie. Moultrie
Yeah.
was from Walterboro.
Okay.
That JV was so nasty.
Yeah.
Watson JV was so nasty, and the freshman class was the biggest class of all. We were
Wow.
bigger than any other class.
Wow.
And I'm telling you, and boy, was there some gal chilling around there. Hey, listen, I've been on point every day. You know, like some days you'll be on point. I've been on point every day.
It's every day.
And
You have to be ready.
we've been dressed up like church, boy. We've been dressed up
Yeah,
like church.
but yeah, I didn't come back till almost the end of my 8th grade. I did like the last part of the 8th grade. I came back from Somerville, and then you know, but and I I remember when those guys, even and some of them guys, all them guys from Charleston get kicked out of school there. They sent them to Somerville, man. It's just ridiculous, man.
Oh yeah, because I used to always wonder. I see the guys talking to me from Somerville with the Malcolms on.
Yeah,
I
they
was,
didn't get kicked out of school.
wait a minute. I said, ain't nobody from Somerville talk like that. And listen, we're little
Yeah, man.
docksiders and stuff like that. I
Yeah,
said,
yep,
now you just answered my question.
yep.
I think I said,
From up on Dorchester Road, Ashley Paul Street, Dorchester Road. How y'all coming all the way to Somerville?
because that boy could play football.
Yeah, yeah.
And
One of my good partners. He from up on Ashley Paul Street, man. How in the hell y'all end up down here in Somerville? Garrett right around the corner. They in Somerville.
I always knew that they were recruiting because
Oh, yeah,
after that German kicker, I started doing homework after that.
Yeah.
Like, we were hurt. I mean, when I tell you hurt, the news had us on. I was mad after that too. They was like, the lady turned the camera on me and everything. Hey, I was
feelings
mad.
were hurt.
Cool.
Feelings were hurt, huh?
Yeah, I had some jams on. You remember jams was big? I had some jams. It was freezing out there.
Oh man.
On the news too. Donkey in these jams. I probably in
About
80,
to catch pneumonia out there.
that's where COVID came from, right out there. That's where COVID came from.
Yeah. But I seen this picture. My buddy, him and Roddy Mack, they were reffing the basketball game. I didn't know Roddy was still down in that area, man. They was reffing the basketball game. Him and Roddy. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Rodney, I think Rodney don't live in Mounts Corner.
I don't know where he live at, but
yeah, but he's
I just seen the picture that guy I know from Somerville. Him and Rodney was reffing the basketball game.
Rodney.
Yeah. Or high school game. Yeah.
Rodney been nasty, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know that's right. When I came down there, I remember when them cat played Burt, they had jokers all on top of the gym trying to watch the game.
Carlos against Rodney and Terrell and hey man, I'm telling you, those were the games, man.
Oh yeah.
But when we go down to Burke, hey, I ain't staying long. But
you go down there if you want.
Third quarter, when it get like
you better get up out of there.
7 minutes left, I'm going home.
Hey, them boy gonna tell you what.
You leaving? I said, yup, it's over for me.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
They could take me 7 minutes to get to the car. So I'll go ahead. I said, I know how long it could take me to get to the car. I've been in shape, young too. I said, it could take me exactly get to the car. I said, I'll be cranking up.
Them boy was dangerous down there. Man, you know, when I came in the army, I was in the army and I came by, I was stationed at Fort Gordon. They put me in the room with this cat, man. Guess where that cat was from, man? Cat was from Burke, man. Cat with the Burke, man. I said, man, what kind of shit this is, man? And boy, we had a good time though, man.
Wow.
Yeah, I said, boy, this is a small world here. Yep. Cat down the Elmore. Yep. And them cats used to be scared, man. I was in big trade. Them cats used to be scared, man. We had a guy, he walked the borough color. They weren't talking to me. Nah, I ain't talking to none of y'all boys from up there near Charleston. Y'all crazy, man. We ain't gonna bother nobody, man. Nobody, that boy used to be scared, man.
Hey, you need to be scared of Brother Charleston because Brother Charleston got fire sticks. And I'm not talking about the one you buy from Amazon.
No, no, They had plenty of them.
That boy
Plenty, man. But them boys that mess around, man.
plenty fire sticks.
Man. I said, I remember them guys come down to something. Them guys walking around. Man, you got a pistol for? We in the 8th grade, man. Yeah, you got a gun for? Man, them boys crazy, man.
They tell you they ain't going nowhere without their pistol.
Nowhere.
I get my pistol. I said, he said my pistol. I said, well, you said you heard me the first time, big man. I said a pistol. You will see him next time you ask me.
Yeah.
I said, okay.
But I said, I ain't never had no problem. Me and Roddy used to go down there and shoot ball all the time. Down North Charleston, we go to gym.
I shoot ball.
How the hell y'all going down there? But them boys never mess with us, man.
No, it ain't gonna bother you.
Yeah. You know.
They only messed with me one time at the Fox when
Fox, they want to shoot.
I had them Adidas on. I had those Adidas sweaters when I worked at TNT Sports.
Oh, yeah, they're going to get you.
Adidas stuff. They say, hey, man, I like that sweater, big man.
Yeah.
I was like, man, that's knock off, man.
No, don't give it up, man.
And my friends that want, and them boys that want to fight, my friends get us, boy. And I said, they left me alone, though. I tell me, better knock off. And I keep on walking. I ain't talk.
I remember them boys there. Them boys down there, man. They took, man, who I was down there with? Man, they took them boy Pumas, man. And them boy Pro-Care, had them Pro-Care with them big laces. Them boy shoes, man.
Took his Puma with the big laces?
Yeah, man. The other partner had on some Pro-Care with them big laces. Man, took them boy shoes, man.
Man, and that's what I never could get. We would do somebody else old funky shoes. You put somebody's shoes and you somebody's shoes best around, you get athlete's foot.
Yeah.
Listen, and that'll suit you just right.
Them boy don't care, man. Them boy didn't care, man.
I ain't put nobody else shoes.
You better not go to that Fox, man.
The Fox. I used to stay at the Fox.
Okay, you go there. Nah, that Fox and that damn skating ring. Oh, man.
Boy, please. I used to be that skating ring all the time. You know what used to happen to skating ring?
Yeah.
We used to be at that skating ring every week.
Yeah. That's my spot, man. But yeah, them boys be ready to get you, man.
Kason said, man, a good friend in the Army went to Burke. Also, he used to come home together all the time. He was fairly with Morado Small's world.
Yeah, man.
Kason said Florida has a high school like that. I think I heard of Venice High.
Yeah.
Before he said they play private in Jacksonville and in Venice, and they said 20 to 20, and the private school was from 30 to 30. The private battle, they battled them into three overtimes. Good grief.
Now, I'm gonna tell you where they got the players at. When I was down there in Texas, man, them jokers be 15, 16. They look like they're about 30 years old, man. Big old bears. Huge, man.
That boy be working at the Orwell on the side.
Yeah. Even when I was in Louisiana, man, they had some big old cats down there, man.
Louisiana got some big boys.
I seen what's that boy? He used to play running back. He played with the Dolphins for a while. He played with the LSU. He's big time. Oh, I can't remember his name. That boy used to run over everybody, man. And shows come from all over to see that cat play, man.
Beast.
Whew, it was ridiculous, man. It was ridiculous.
You can't do that with somebody like that, man. When you got somebody fast and big,
Yeah.
you can do
Man, I don't know. Man, I remember we played, I think it was my senior year, we played Spartanburg when they had Stephen Davis, man.
Big Steve boy.
Man, look, man, that was a man among boys, man.
Big Steve boy.
Man, that was ridiculous, man.
Big Steve. But listen,
Man,
you see Steve done drag so much people, and don't let him put the hand on you.
man, hey, man, I remember the first play, I took a sweep to my side. I ran to hit that joker, man. Joker step on my chest, man. Went back to the huddle. Man. I told them jokers, hey, man, he run this way again. I'm going to jump on his back. Y'all better hurry and get here, man. Hey, but that cat, man, oh, my goodness, man. It was ridiculous, man.
Kazan said he saw some players from IMG this year. He said, OMG, those are some 5-star players.
Yeah. They were going to come from all over, man. At IMG, man, they come from all over. They had a cat that's left from around this way in Virginia went to IMG to play. And I'm taking care of Virginia, man, what they got, man. This thing's so grimy. It don't matter where you live at, man. You just say you're going to one of the other schools, go to their little magnet program. Man, they got one high school. They get all the players, man.
You serious?
All the time, man. All the time, man. It's ridiculous, man.
It don't matter how far your commute is.
Man, all the schools real close, but it don't matter, man. It don't matter. And my son in high school, they had a good team. The coach left, man, all the players left and went to another school. All of them, man. Them juggle football team was so sorry this year, man. And they had a good team for years, man. All the players left when the coach left. It was ridiculous, man. All of them go to the one that they got a school called Phoebus, man. Phoebus High School. I'm joking, them won. I know they done won the last 3 uh, state champions in football. I'm joking, man. And the thing was so bad, they won the state championship this year. They lost their first 2 quarterbacks. The third string quarterback was a freshman. They had to play in the championship game, and they still won.
With the third string quarterback?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man. You can't beat a team like that, man.
No, man. Some guys, man. It'd be so. I went watching them Joker play. It's just ridiculous, man.
Kason says IMG has a team of 5 stars at every position, 3 deep. Yeah. They have a national team, a high school team of 3 to 4 stars, and a JV team. Then Kason says they came on buses and met business players in suites, and times coming off the bus. No players in suits. Is that suits? Yeah. And no anytime coming off the bus, no talking. Walking off the bus, they beat the dog heaven.
Yeah, man. Them guys serious, man. Them guys ain't no joke, man. Them guys ain't no joke, man. But they put a big, like I said, it's a private school. They put a bunch of money into them guys, man. Parents, they giving up top dollar, man.
Man.
Jokes get a scholarship to come and play football, high school football.
Scholarship play high school for it must be nice.
Yeah.
It must be.
That's what that big offensive lineman that going to Colorado. That's where he's from. IMG.
Oh. Yeah. That big dude that we I put up on the show the other day.
Yeah.
That guy is massive, man.
Yeah. That's where he's from.
He's already a millionaire, man. How long you think he gonna make it? How long you think he gonna stay?
Well, they got to do 3, unless so. He'll do his 3 and he'll be gone.
That guy is a beast.
Yeah, I think this Travis Hunter last year.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, ain't no need for him to stick around.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Isan said suits and ties. I heard the coach scream, "Don't say nothing." I hear a peep. You just get back on the bus and watch from the bus. Dang. Dang.
Yeah, man. Some guy mean business, man. They mean business.
So the Cowboys got the Redskins. The Redskins are that's the bridge between us and winning the NFC East.
You know, that's the one thing about this rivalry here. A team can be 0-15 and they'll go in there and beat the other team.
Boy, listen, that's why I'm saying they need to have a good game plan, go in there and have them down 45-0 at the half.
They better.
See, the coach hates us.
Yeah.
Because we've demoralized them many days.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And he know this is his last game, man.
It's his last game, and Bieniemy sitting over there, and it would do their heart good to beat the Cowboys.
Yeah.
So they're gonna probably be in a dogfight Sunday.
Yeah, but I think I don't know if the Eagles say they're not playing their players. I don't know if y'all gonna play all y'all guys or y'all might start them and take them out. Well, I'm telling you, this can be dangerous, man.
I wouldn't trust what the Eagles say, man. Let me tell you what I do. I tell you exactly what I do. Hey, we get a lead, we'll run the ball. If we can run the ball, we keep the ball on the ground.
Yeah.
Ball. That's all we do. Run that ball.
Yeah.
Run that ball. That's it. Just run that ball.
That weather's supposed to be nasty up this way this weekend, man. I think up that way, they might even get some snow.
Wow.
Yeah. I know it's gonna be a lot of rain this weekend up there. Up this way. So it's gonna be a nasty game.
You going to the game?
No, man. I was supposed to go last weekend. I ain't went. Like shit, I got a good seat right here from the car. Now, then I'm joking, man. They charge about $70 to $80 for parking. You get a damn ticket.
And see, that's what that's what I said. I can't stand $70, $80 just to park your vehicle, boy.
Yeah. No, man. Hey, I can park right here on this couch. I wanted to go, man, I went a couple of years ago when they came there, and it is ridiculous. That stadium is raggedy, man. That's probably one of the worst stadiums out there, man.
That don't make no sense.
Yeah,
they got too much.
But they're trying to build a new one more on the Virginia side.
Right.
They done bought the land, so I don't know if they're gonna do it because the situation, even with the parking, getting in and out of there, it's horrible, man. And because they getting ready to move they moving the basketball team, I think the baseball team out of the city because they ain't got no parking, man.
No parking.
Yeah, it'd be horrible. Man, Joker be trying to get you to park in their driveway. They want to charge you $30 and $40 parking their driveway. For real, man.
That boy charge $30-$40. Listen, and you gotta buy some ball Peter for them boy.
Hey, man. I went to the baseball game, man. I'm joking, and they ain't like they winning nothing. They were trying to charge you, man. I ain't pay that for the ticket. Yeah, man. Hey, yeah, criminals, man.
Trying to run the okey doke on you, boy.
Yeah, they doing it, man. Man. Joker got stuff. They got like apartments, so their parking is on the side of the street. They're gonna charge you to park there, man. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but you better do it. Tell them what's gonna happen to your car.
Yeah, absolutely. K-Sod said division rivalry game, anything can happen. In the last week, K-Sod said the Titans coach was cursing in his press conference, so the Jags may be in trouble also. The owner from the doggone the Panthers threw his drink at somebody, didn't he?
Yeah. Hey, I know one thing. That couldn't have been me. You the owner of the team. Hey, I'd have laid down on the ground, man.
Oh, I wouldn't care. Listen, I'll just start hollering.
You can pay me.
You will pay me.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, you can pay me.
Yeah, I think the NFL fined him $300,000, but that ain't hurting him, man. Hey.
You care less. That's $30.
Yeah. But if I was that person he threw that drink at, I would have laid down the egg.
Oh, yeah, I would assume.
Nobody don't touch me. Don't do that. Call the people.
I would say Ice Cube hit me in the eye.
Yeah.
That's right.
Sir. I'll be set.
K-San said the parking is more than the ticket to the game, and it don't make no sense in a lot of those places.
Yeah, it don't, man. It don't, man. and they know you're gonna do it. Like I said, when I went the last time, man, I probably walked about a mile and a half, man.
What?
Yeah, the way I parked, cause you wasn't getting up in there and park. You don't get there early. You ain't getting in the regular parking. So then you be down the street. These jokers be getting the church parking lot and everything out, man. Church people like they charging you to park in the damn church parking lot, man.
In the church parking lot?
Hey, man, okay. I'm sure. Hey, that thing is a mess up there, man. Yeah, man.
Nobody get their money, boy.
They gonna get their money, man. They gonna get their money. Yeah, they gonna get it. Any means necessary. They gonna get their money. Yeah. Dang, man, church must be about to get some new pews or something. Hey. Man. I'm joking, man. God dang, man.
Hey.
Boy, I tell you. I'm telling you, they any and everywhere charge, man.
Kazan said, I park in the church parking lot, the Jags versus the Bengals Monday night game.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, they do it, man. Whatever they trying to charge you, man. Anybody giving you no break for nothing, man. No way.
And Kazan said, any of these Jags fans are not true to the words that they say. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's another play. I'm surprised they need to build another damn stadium.
The Jags?
Yeah, man. Yeah, but it's ridiculous, man.
It is ridiculous.
That these jokers charges, man. Like I said, they jokers they started off hype for Washington started the season, man. Them jokers were selling out games. Hey, you walk right up to the gate nowadays.
Damn.
Yeah,
walk
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And there's probably gonna be more of the other team fans in it than the Commanders.
Man, listen, people don't want to go sit up in that cold misery, and then it's not up to date, and then you losing.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
If we losing, it better be a nice stadium.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me get some kind of experience.
Something. No, you ain't getting nothing out of that joker. And I went to the old RFK Stadium. I went to a college game there. That's another ragged. Man, they went. Hey, that thing was horrible, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my golly, all this money, and they had these little raggedy stadiums.
Kason says the Jag Stadium is horrible. The food sucks. Never buy food there. Just bring it in your Ziploc gallon-sized bag and a bottle of water.
Yeah, man.
Hey, well, I do that when I go to the movie theater, Kason. I take all my stuff.
You better much as they charge for something in there.
Oh man, I used to have all my stuff. I had a little pint of ice cream one time.
God dang, man.
I was on live eating ice cream in Jurassic Park.
God dang.
Jurassic Park, I had my ice cream in there, boy. I went a little Haagen-Dazs. I'm sitting there enjoying Haagen-Dazs, had hamburger in my pocket.
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna tell you.
Walk out.
With them jokers have a good time, man. You go to them NASCAR race, man, you can take cooler or whatever you want in there. They don't care. And them jokers be getting right, man.
Oh yeah, man. Them NASCAR races is nice. I've been to Daytona. I wasn't at the race because I can't sit there and watch them cars go around the tracks that much time.
Oh, man, I go, man.
It's too much repetition. It just keeps going around the track. I can't do it anymore.
Especially when they wreck. Hey, I like it, man. Hey, I go, man. I leave early, get out of for that traffic, but hey, them jokers have a good time though.
Hey, okay, Son said if you come to a Jags game, you can bring any amount of food in a Ziploc gallon bag.
Good Lord.
You put your Sunday dinner in there, we'll put you some macaroni.
Nah, man. All I need is I'm gonna bring me about 2 bags of damn ball peanuts, man.
Boy, you fast to drink. You get ball peanut, your butt go puck up. You would do something to drink on that salt, that ball peanut.
Hey, man. I took some when I went to the race. I took people looking at me. What are you eating over there, sir? Ball peanuts. Ball peanuts. That's right, ball peanuts. Had a big old bag, man. There's some lemonade, man.
Yeah, 11 a.m. They say Daytona is the biggest city in Florida when they have races.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
but
they
you know, even Darlington when they do Darlington, I think man, a bunch of people be out there.
man.
Oh yeah,
Hey, so who you got? Pittsburgh versus the Ravens.
you know what? Pittsburgh gonna win because the Ravens gonna sit all their starters.
Really?
Yeah, they sitting their starters. I know they say Lamar ain't playing. I think they sitting their starters. So if they sit the starters, Pittsburgh to win.
Well, if they sit the starters and Pittsburgh still lose,
No, man, that's the all, man. Whew.
oh
Yeah,
man,
Brown might be out there for real.
if they sit the starters and Pittsburgh lose.
Yeah.
Also that's our Saturday games this week. Then we got the Texans and the Colts.
I'm going to Texans, man.
I'm going with Texas myself. I got the
Yeah.
Texans too. Sunday, the Jets and the Patriots.
Oh, Lord. I'm gonna go with the Patriots since they playing at home. That's a lot.
Yeah,
They
I'll go.
they,
I'll
they
go.
should lose. Yeah, they should want to lose.
Yeah, I'll go with the Patriots since they
Yeah,
home.
to get them a higher draft pick if they were smart. Lose, do they?
I would.
Yeah.
I-
What winning gonna do?
That's right. Tampa Bay and Carolina. Come on, Carolina.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Tampa, but there ain't no telling.
Ain't no telling, huh? Ain't no telling. That's right. And Kason already jumped up and said the Bills go win their last game. Um, let's see. Cleveland and the Bengals.
Cleveland.
Yeah, I got Cleveland too. Hey, Kason says, come on, Carolina, trash dumpster fire.
Them jokers ridiculous, man. Them jokers ridiculous, man.
The Bears at Green Bay, they are.
Man, that's gonna be a good game, man.
That's gonna probably be a good game. That's
Yeah,
3-2.
I think I go with Green Bay since they're at home, but that's gonna be a good game.
I'm gonna take Green Bay in that game too. I'm gonna take Green Bay in that game. Philadelphia and the New York Giants.
I'm going with the Giants because I don't think Philly gonna play their play.
Yeah. If they don't, they're just conceding. They
Well,
are.
trying to rest up, get ready. Hey, at least try to get your players healthy to make it a
Yeah.
run. But like I said, that's an easier game than you mess around and win, and then Lord forbid what the Commanders win, then you got to play Green Bay or one of them guys. They're gonna tear your ass up.
Kason says a toss up, but he's going with the Packers. And then
Yeah,
Kason says he got Philly in that game.
like I said, they sit them guys. Who the hell is Philadelphia back? Oh, Mariota. Hell no, man. Mariota playing Mariota, whatever his name is. Ain't no damn way, man.
Ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna do it. Denver and the Raiders.
The Raiders.
I got the Raiders. I hope Denver don't win another game.
I don't know why y'all mad. That man that got almost $140 million, man. He ain't mad. He didn't got his money. Everybody else mad about him. All he wants is his check.
Kason say he got the Raiders and the Chiefs. I got the Chiefs in this game.
Oh, yeah, the Chiefs, yeah.
Absolutely.
Them guy with them bolts on their helmet, they ridiculous.
They are ridiculous. The Falcons and the Saints.
Man. According to what Saints show up, the Saints that played last week show up, they'll beat the Falcons.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Falcons just to I don't know. Because you just throw a coin up and see who will win that.
Yeah, it could go either way.
The Vikings and the Lions. I got the Lions.
Well, it depends. Are the Lions gonna play their people? They ain't got nothing to gain. They still gonna be in the third seed.
Yeah, they might not play their people. That's why he didn't want to go to overtime. He didn't want to risk getting hurt anybody hurt in overtime.
Man, that was just done. No, I understand you taking a chance. That's just done, man.
I would have kicked that. I would have kicked it
Kick
because
that point, man.
it's 50% chance.
I get the ball first and go down and score the game over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Case
man.
says a toss up. He said he got the Lions. Case I think that's a toss up.
Yeah, like I said, depends on who they're gonna play, man.
Kason said he got the Titans and the Seahawks. Yeah. We got Kason, we got the Jags. Kason, you picking the Titans over your old boys? And you got the Seahawks over the Cardinals? Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
That's gonna be a good game.
That is gonna be a good game right there.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good game.
Oh no, I think I might go with the Seahawks.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Seahawks in that game.
Yeah, I think Jacksonville will win, but
Yeah, I think Jacksonville. I don't know. They're going to the Titans too.
man, I don't know why all these teams be trying to win to be mediocre, man. You better get your damn draft. You know you ain't going nowhere. Get your damn draft pick, man.
That's get your draft pick, boy.
Why get you a mediocre draft pick when you can come up with a little something a little higher?
Hey, I remember the year we've been 1-15. I was proud. I was proud of that.
Yeah, man. Hey, go and get your draft pick, man.
We won some Super Bowls after that.
Yeah.
Shucks. Dallas and Washington. I got my boys.
I'm gonna go with Dallas, but I tell you, I hope Washington beating the crap out of them.
I got my boys. I know you do. I know you do. Kason says I want to throw this playoff talk back in their face and walk around the warehouse collecting my winnings. San Francisco and the Rams.
The Rams gonna win, man. 49ers gonna sit their players.
That's the Reds. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, I think the Rams might pull it out. Then again, the Rams they're in the playoffs, so really they might rest their players. So you ain't no telling what you're gonna get.
All right. The Bills and the Dolphins.
I'm going Buffalo.
You going Buffalo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Buffalo in that game. Without Chubb, I'm definitely gonna take Buffalo. I'm gonna take Buffalo. Yeah. I wish they both can lose because they both beat up. Kason says Jags fans was saying Super Bowl. So I said, put your money where your mouth is. I bet my check. Wow. On that. So I said 50 to 100 here and there and have it on video. So no going back. But it was a little different for them with their quarterback, man.
Yeah. I got a guy that work with me. He big Jacksonville fan. He from down that way.
Yeah.
Now he like a church mouse now. But start the season, he running around the building. Duval down. That joke don't even want to come out of his office, man.
Oh, boy, that thing will hurt your heart, boy.
Yeah, that joke don't even want to come out the office, man.
That thing will hurt your heart, boy.
Hey. Yeah, hey, and I mess with him every day too. Hey.
It'll hurt your heart, man. It'll definitely hurt you, boy. It'll hurt you, definitely. I got this. Tamara sent this. This is the I'm going down. Get bigger. Yeah. Need to get bigger.
Man, nobody care for that flag football game. Hey, they might well just stop doing that mess, man. Have a damn charity game. They might well get some old folks come out there and play a charity game.
It won't get no bigger, huh? Well.
Yeah, that's right. Nobody wants to see that. You ain't got your car out with you tonight. Nobody don't.
So we got the selections for the Dallas Cowboys for the Pro Bowl. We got Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Aubrey, who, if he doesn't miss any field goals this week, will be the first kicker to finish the season at 100%. Micah Parsons, Zach Martin, and Brian Anger, the punter. Going to the Pro Bowl.
Y'all put the whole damn team on the Pro Bowl. I don't give a damn. Hey.
Going to the Pro Bowl. How they snub my man? Where my man at with the 6 interceptions?
Oh, Bland. Nah, you know he make the damn Pro Bowl. He had to.
They ain't got Bland in the Pro Bowl.
Nah, man, I don't believe that.
Bullet. Oh, that is Deron Bland right at the bottom. Yeah.
No, he gonna be there. But
Yeah,
I'll tell you one thing: them last couple of games, Joe been picking on us.
yeah, they could pick on him, man. Yeah, they could pick on him. Pam said, dang, you guys on late tonight. Yeah, we got a little late tonight. We had to make it work, Pam, because Tyrone had to come help me out because I was in the ditch because the rest of them boys just said, forget him. We're not going on tonight. I hope they're going on strike. Kesar says, I guess I had to Orlando to catch a glimpse of these players of the Star.
Okay, so don't waste your time, man.
Go on down there, man, to see the players, man. Go on down there.
Don't waste your time, man.
Go on down there, man. Go on
Hey,
down.
well, Kason, go on bet tickets. You can get some tickets probably for the game real easy.
Go on down there, Bubba. Go on down there, man. Go on down there. Yes, Doomsday for Detroit. And I forgot the rest of the title, but Philly.
It's almost a doomsday for y'all. I'm telling you, boy. Y'all, hey, somebody didn't want me to get that guy. But if y'all would have lost that 3 in a row, hey, that guy would have had to get off social media, man. Because I was going to get him.
It didn't happen.
Yeah, you're right.
It didn't happen. Jiminy Cricket said, if you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are.
Okay.
That's what Jiminy said.
I hear you.
But let me tell you, I was thinking about all the 3L jokes I was telling about Philly. I said, boy, please. I said, man, don't let us lose those 3 games.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Don't let us lose 3 games.
Right.
I said, please, man.
Y'all pulled it out. You did it out.
We squeezed it out. Kesar said, just a quick hour and a half drive. Yes, the vet tickets are nothing.
Don't worry, they have plenty on that, Kason.
So once again, man, I want to thank my man Ty for showing up. Ty's my man, 49 fan. Pulled me out the ditch. Kesar for making it a show tonight, man. Pam the Clock for bringing her big head back around after it was all over, but she did come here early to say, dang, y'all up late tonight. What Kesar said with the ref? He said that ref got bought. He knew he heard that substitute. Hey, Kesar, I just ain't got it now, but I got the actual recording, and he says number 70 is eligible, and they threw the 68.
Well, he called the wrong number. Hey.
Both of them could be eligible. Dan Campbell been drunk. He just sucked some of that tobacco juice he had in his mouth. He done drink some tobacco juice. Campbell ain't know what you talking about.
Nah, that guy, he probably said 70. He wasn't supposed to.
Well, that's their problem. He said 70. If I listen,
he wasn't listening. Hey.
Yeah, you that's what happened.
Look, man. Look, them Joker told them refs, ain't no way we losing on Jerry Day. I mean on Jimmy Day. But they would have lost on Jimmy Day. Oh my goodness. Hey, they would have lost. He probably would have put Jimmy's name off that damn banner, man.
It would have been a debacle. Word for it.
Jerry would have pulled his name right off the damn thing.
A conundrum. That's right.
He would have pulled it right off.
The JC Chavis, it would have been a pickle jar. It would have been a pickle jar. I didn't want to even see something foolish like that. Say we lose on Jimmy Day. Listen, if you know how mad I was when them boys drive down the field and score, I was like, I said, boy, listen, I said, they better be lucky they don't have Coach Johnson. Because as them boy be coming off the sideline, I would just send them to the locker room. I'd be like, you fired. Go ahead. Don't be here when we come in the locker room. Get all your stuff and go. Call your wife and everybody. I said, you fired. How to fire them, boy?
Yeah.
Hey, how you let them drive down our defense? and they drive the field on you, the whole field, and score,
Yeah.
and you get a 2-point conversion. I don't care if the referee cheat. I don't care. Don't let them win tonight. That can't happen. Ridiculousness. And they got that show ridiculousness. No, but let me stop and let me retract that for people be saying, oh yeah, Cowboy King say he don't care if they cheat. No, I do. I'm fair. I'm a fair guy. Fair guy.
Oh man. Mm-mm-mm.
Tyrone, you making me laugh. I'm trying to give a heartfelt speech.
Hey man, I'll tell you, hey,
So
you're doing a good job.
we say, hey, that guy, I can't stand him. I don't like his fur hat. You can say a
Hey,
lot of things about me.
Hey,
Don't
I
fact he's
might, I might need that. I might need that fur hat in the morning, boy. It's cold. Hey,
Hey,
it's cold
see?
here this morning, man.
Oh, y'all trying to get the fur hat now. Y'all don't be talking
Man,
trash about fur
boy,
hat.
hey, boy, it was cold this morning, man.
Talking trash about fur hat. Boy, look at that thing right there. Boy, if I see something like that at nighttime, I got the beast and ease before.
Hey, it's just like you. Hey, it's just like you probably saw the lizard man back in 88, 87. You seen the lizard man, right?
I've been seeing the lizard man a
The
long
lizard
time.
man probably was running around Macbeth.
I see the lizard man up on the tree eating chicken one day. I didn't bother. I didn't bother because hey, he got his own. He went crawl back in the woods after he been finished. I didn't bother. But you know, people had me scared when they start talking about lizard man for real. Because you know, at first I was like, I ain't no lizard man. But when everybody started talking about it, I said, boy, hey, go out to my car to go to work. I used to be looking all around the car, under the car. I said, boy, I better, hey.
Hey, I remember one time, man, we better practice talking about Gooden with the lizard man.
But stop. They be watching my show. They're not saying that at all on this show about him. Talking about Bob Gooden. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. Bob Gooden. Yeah. Boris Gooden. Yeah. Absolutely. Boy, you was so crazy. I can't mess with you. We can leave on that note right there.
Right, I got to go. I got to get up in the morning, man. I ain't got time to mess with you.
You better go ahead and look at my hat done. My hat falling apart. Like, come on down my face. When this hat shift, boys, shift. It's shift. It's shift.
Your damn hair should be sweating.
We leave two
and I just got one more thing to say. How about them Cowboys?
Jimmy Johnson in the Ring of Honor. That was a good ending for the show. Tyrone, that thing had fired you up a little bit.
No.
Well, how about this one,
I don't mean to put a damper on it, but no. But you understand, we do have one game left to play. Hey, fantastic. Every single one of you. I mean, I'm not just talking about these last 60 minutes. I'm talking about the quarterback schools, the mini camp, the off-season, the training camp, down in Austin when it was hot and you were tired, the whole bit. Everybody, you did one hell of a job. And the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys indeed? The Dallas Cowboys will be presented with the George S. Hallis Trophy as champions of the NFC when we come back to Candlestick in just a moment.
I thought you'd like to see that one right there. Bring back some good memories for you.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. You catch me in a couple of weeks. Yeah.
We used to catch me outside.
Hey, you catch me in a couple of weeks. Come on down there. Hey. Hey, I about to have to make me a trip, mess around. Hey, you go out there, you find your tires, find your car sitting on 4 flat tires out there.
you crazy. Thank you, Tyrone, for coming on the
All
show.
right, man. Hey, you take it easy, Cornell.
Man, you have a good night, bro.
All right, you too.
Stay warm tomorrow. Put your long drawers on.
Oh man, I had to get me something like JJ. Hey,
Well, I don't care. Union suit, long drawers, whatever you want to call it, long johns.
so yeah. Hey,
Hey, don't go outside without them, boy.
hey, you mess around if you want.
Hey, that's the new American Express. Don't leave home without it.
There you go. All right, man. Let me get out of here so I can go to bed, man.
Brother, have a good night, man.
All right, later.
Later, man.